The P-38 solved one of the most annoying engineering challenges of World War II thanks to its unique engine configuration. It solved gun convergence. The central fuselage was like a ball turret with wings and engines attached to it. It had 4 50 caliber machine guns and a 20mm cannon, all pointing forward with 0 convergence issues. Convergence issues plagued fighter planes of this era. With guns mounted directly in front of the pilot, they can easily spot their target, lead their shots according to distance and speed, and pull the trigger. However, most World War II fighters had machine guns or cannons mounted in the wings, where they had more space to fit them. This raises the question, where should the guns actually point? You could point them forward and have 2 hit zones coming from each wing, but this spread of bullets would make aiming a nightmare, and almost guarantee multiple misses in a single burst, even with perfect aim. Or you can angle them in slightly, so that they converged at an optimum distance in front of the pilot. But now the question was, what was the optimum distance? This distance would determine how close the pilot had to be in a dogfight. For fast-turning, close-quarter, fighter-on-fighter action, you wanted a shortened convergence point. But as soon as the bullets passed that convergence point, they spread out at a rapid rate, with shorter convergence distances spreading out even quicker. For this reason, for longer distance strafing attacks on bombers or ground targets, a longer convergence distance was better. Pilots often had their own preferred convergence distance too, requiring ground crews to realign all their guns manually. This was a massive disadvantage that shooting forward would eliminate completely. Weapon placement was one of the more nuanced decisions engineers of World War II fighters had to make, and some radical designs were created to avoid these problems. The fearsome German Bf-109 installed a massive cannon that shot directly through the engine with a little bullet tunnel that exited through the propeller hub, with 2 smaller machine guns that shot through the propeller blades with the help of an interrupter gear. The P-38 in comparison was armed to the gills. This level of armament was only rivaled by the likes of the P-47 and the FW-190, both of which had to deal with convergence issues. It wasn't until the introduction of the Me-262 in late 1944, the first ever operational jet aircraft, that the P-38 was truly outgunned. But with these troublesome early turbojet engines, certainly not outflown. You can learn more about the P-38 by watching the full-length video on the Real Engineering channel.